Okay, so at this point, can we all agree that Donyae is the problem? Have y'all watched Ivory and Donyae's show? Can we agree that Donyae is the problem here? Majority of the fights is starting because of Donyae. Donyae is throwing the blows first. Like she's damaging things that she knows she can't buy, fix, replace, none of that. Doing all of this in the house with her child. Can we all agree that Donyae is the problem? Because for the longest time, we assumed it was Ivory. I don't know if it's because Ivory is bigger than her, the better fighter than her. She appears more aggressive than Donyae. But from everything we've seen, Donyae, now Donyae, let me go look up some clips so we could just look at gossip real quick. Because from everything that we've heard from it too, I feel like Ivory told us in the past, like, y'all gonna assume it's me, y'all gonna assume it's me, but she starts it first or she does this and that. And then what we seen on the show, Donyae is coming off very insecure. And she's like, oh, why do you think I'm insecure? It's because of you. Person is I feel like, oh, your partner can purposely do things to try and agitate you or whatever the fuck the case is. But I feel like at the end of the day, you still got the option to leave that person. You're choosing to stay and fight. So at this point, you the problem. Like again, it's you the problem. Like if you ain't taking off running, you choosing to stay, you want to be there. So leave her or leave us out of it. At this point, you know. And I feel like we can clearly see how that network dropped the ball because we've all been saying for years, certain cast members needed their own show. We all been saying Kashmir needed a show, and she still do. And we all been saying Ivory needed a show. You know why I think they never got a show? I think they never got a show because they don't want nobody to feel like they bigger than the motherfucking program. That's why they never got a show. They just got a show because they don't want nobody to feel like they're bigger than the program. They don't want nobody to feel like they the star, so now they can call the shots and delegate shit over on their network and their platform. When at the end of the day, that's what's already happening. I've seen a clip of a live with LaRue where LaRue was like, I had a booking. They wouldn't let me leave for a couple hours to go and do my booking and make my money. They said if I left, they would dock my check or they would take her money. I guess I think this was for BL when they was filming that off-brand baddies show. LaRue had a booking. She wanted to go. They told her, yeah, you could go, but we about to dock your check. So, but we see them do this all the time with Ivory. If Ivory wants to go have a booking or she got to go film something else, they will let Ivory go. She gets to leave for hours. She gets to leave for days. She gets to show up halfway through filming, missed half the season. It just seemed like she just get to do what she wants. You know why? Because at this point, she's bigger than the program, and that's not what y'all wanted. They never wanted that. They don't want nobody to be bigger than the network, essentially. Once you start getting big, they're going to we start seeing them less. The bigger they get, the less we start to see them. Once they start getting real arrogant and cocky, we stop seeing them. Y'all don't notice that? These CEOs and these producers and all of that, they feel the need to want to humble somebody. They want to humble you. When after these are the stars, these are the faves. People are watching for them. So now y'all want to start taking them out of shows and putting in new people, I guess to show them you don't run shit. But now we upset because we're watching for these people. Are you fucking yourself over? Right? Everybody is waiting for the reunion to come out. I'm seeing all of this online. Everybody waiting for, I think, the second half of the reunion, and instead you dropped some fuck ass auditions nobody cared about. Some auditions that looked like they was took in somebody high school arena or something, like very low budget, very unorganized. And you put off what people are paying a subscription to watch for that bullshit. Just continuously playing in your faces. Then they took a show that was already on their network and put it on another network and want y'all to pay another fucking subscription fee for a show that was already on this app. They want to put it on another app to get more money. Child. I think at this point we could all agree Cashmere was been supposed to have a show. But you know why? At some point, she's gonna start requesting a lot of money. We all know Cashmere. At some point, she's gonna start disrespecting people. She don't even have a home to film out of. So now it's like they gotta get the Airbnb for her. But at the end of the day, you're getting the Airbnbs for the other shows. Every show y'all film, y'all need an Airbnb. It just doesn't make no sense. They have what is it, like a TV? What is it, like live channels. They have live channels where all of their pre-recorded shows come on, like Disney Channel, or they just come on like all these different shows lined up. They have a live channel. Y'all could just have Cashmere Live 24/7 and the fuck just put cameras around the house. Do that shit like Big Brother. Do that shit like the OG Bad Girls Club. Just put cameras around the house, make a little confessional room, da da da, put her in an Airbnb, and let's just rock out with her. Like, let her rock out. That's gonna be pure entertainment. Raw TV, ain't that what y'all like? It's like they just be fumbling. They just be fumbling. They be fumbling, I feel like, because they don't want to give their cast members too much, because they don't want their cast members to feel like they're bigger than the network and they run shit. I think that's what it is. And we see this a lot of the times with people that we are assuming are messing with Sway and Tilo. After I spoke to somebody a couple months ago, they told me you could be messing with Tilo and then Sway wants you gotta go to Sway. But now Tilo might be upset that you went to Sway. Like, it gets weird. And then we hear about what Zoe doing. It's all weird, bro. It's all weird. So it's like, so that's why we're starting to see a lot of the same people. We're starting to see Pookie around a whole lot. So who Pookie with? Is she with Sway or she with Tilo? Because we heard Ken did it live. Ken did it live, and Ken said, Ken Glocks, light skin Ken, that be with Pookie, whatever. Ken said that SoCal Barbie and them, all the dolls, yeah, they get with Tilo and them. Landon, he was with Tilo and them. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes. But this is all stuff that we've been hearing for years. So when Landon and Ferrari was all close and shit like that, in my mind, it was some threesomes going on with them. It was giving like sister wives. Like, they got cool off the strength of Tilo. Because it just wasn't making no sense to me. Like, they got obviously be genuine friends, but talk about shit. So who gives a fuck? But back to Donyae and Ivori. So at this point, I feel like they should have been had a show on their network, and now they over here turning up somebody else's network. You think these people is about to be paying for multiple subscriptions? You don't think at this point they just gonna stop? They just gonna unsubscribe to y'all because y'all already gonna fuck shit with what y'all releasing and what y'all not releasing. Da 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 da. So why not just go to this other network for the person that we really want to see? Because at the end of the day, I know I'm a blogger. I know when I post people, Ivori gets the most. She gets the most likes. She gets the most views. I know anytime I post Ivori, I get at least 1,000 likes. At least. At least. Just certain people bring the attention. I know who to post to bring attention to my page. So it's like, if I post you and I know you ain't gonna get no attention and none of that, it's just, that's off the strength that I probably like you. That I'm reposting you and I know I ain't about to get no likes or nothing off this shit. So it's like, I know with me knowing her star power and the attention she bring and the views she bring, it's like they dropped a ball not giving her a show. Bro, shade. You can play too much because, copyright shit. But it's just very toxic, and it seems like when they get into these arguments and all of that, like, it seems like Donyae's the one that's dragging it on, and Ivori is trying to get away, or Ivori's trying to diffuse the situation.
Shut up, bitch! I bust your motherfucking head, bitch. We met like almost 3 years ago.
I was single. That's
You keep embarrassing me on TV,
and I was 1,000%
single, bitch. And I was 1,000%. And I was 1,000%. And I was 1,000%. You're just mad, and you're mad. You can go through my phone shit. No, not like that. Not like that. I'm saying.
Like, what are you saying?
You don't give a fuck what she. You an hater.
Bitch, you are.
You an hater, babe. So why you care about hers?
Why do I care about what? Like, what are you saying?
Did she laugh? It's like a joke, but
Stop hitting me, okay?
So So it's like at the end of the day, we see like, yeah, it's toxic. Yeah, they're both talking. It's talking. But who was the first person to run up? Donyae. So I'm not gonna play too much because of copyright and shit. But I just feel like at the end of the day, also feedback to Donyae, you Donyae. Maybe her watching this show back would be like an eye opening for her. Maybe this would be the straw to break the camel back. Because it's one thing for it to be a live stream, and once you get off live, that's it. People might clip it, but that's it. It's over, you know? So maybe people listen clips to your page. You might come across somebody doing a think piece on TikTok, but outside of that, nobody is really nobody is really holding you to whatever you did in that live stream. Now, this is TV. This is your own show now. So who knows if your daughter going to school, hey guys, I got a show. Now her friends is watching it. Now that's a problem for her. But you was already on all these other networks, baddies and all of that. So honest, I don't think that's gonna be an issue per se. But it's just all things to think about. And I'm sure she thought about it before she decided to do the show. So but it's just all things to think about. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I just want to start putting videos on this page. I can start being on this page more. But yeah. So have y'all watched the show? I think I'm gonna start doing like official what is it called? Reviews. I think I'm gonna start doing official reviews. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's favoritism, you're being biased. No. But if I was, so what? Y'all got your faves, I got your opinions. Why can't I have mine? Bye.